In America, our electrical infrastructure is the lifeblood of our very existence. It's the means by which our lives are powered, how the basic necessities of our security are facilitated, as well as the conduit that allows our national organizations to maintain the integrity of our defense and operational systems. In short, without our electrical delivery system, our way of life ceases to exist. Many people believe that the next Pearl Harbor will be a digital Pearl Harbor, and our number one threat to national security is bad actors hacking the electrical grid. If you take down our electrical grid, you basically bring our economy to a screeching halt, far worse than anything we could have imagined from COVID. Much of the technology that's operating our substations across the country is very outdated technology that are still leveraging serial communication that require interaction from humans to operate and maintain. The concept of virtualizing the substations allows you to add a level of intelligence that both optimizes the operations from the ability to communicate via a distributed edge network. It also allows these critical facilitators of the electrical grid to become a proactive combatant against cyber threats rather than reacting once the vulnerability has been exploited. The other benefit of the intelligence and virtualization is the ability to garner real-time data from the substation. Utilities are able to better operate their distribution with the smart data on consumption from businesses and homes in an intelligent fashion. This information allows them to make smarter, proactive, and significantly more efficient decisions based on capacity and electricity purchasing. In a time where preserving the energy we have and increasing our efficiency of use, starting at the source, is imperative, and virtualization affords us that capacity. Many of our daily creature comforts are taken for granted because we never see the back-end systems that are responsible for delivering those services to us. At TMGcore, we're committed to pushing the security and long-term viability of our electrical infrastructure to the next level. This concept was also not lost on our federal government, and the executive order very clearly outlines the requirements as well as the parties responsible for implementing the necessary upgrades to the infrastructure, both for a protection of global attacks as well as the need to make the best use of the resources we have available. TMGcore, being the visionary organization that they are, have seen the future and are building toward the technology that will future-proof our most critical assets and allow us to ensure that we are staying ahead of the risk and vulnerability curve while maximizing the benefit of the infrastructure. The environments in which most substations are deployed are not hospitable to the technology platforms necessary to establish this type of support. Enter TMGcore and our two-phase liquid immersion cooling platform OTTO. The benefits that OTTO provides are exactly what is needed at this level of deployment. Self-contained, hardened, and fully autonomous compute that is protected from the elements in a cooling environment that is capable of meeting and exceeding the needs of today and into the future. TMGcore has developed an extraordinarily robust ecosystem of server manufacturers, managed service providers, edge data center integrators, and maintenance providers to be able to provide and develop the most cutting-edge computing solution available. We are constantly growing our reach and knowledge with the most dynamic and innovative partners that are as passionate about securing the future of not only our utility infrastructure, but the American values and way of life that we all hold so very dear. If you're interested in partnering with TMGcore and this partnership ecosystem and the initiative, please contact William Hadla, Chief Strategy Officer, TMGcore, or www.tmgcore.com.